So this is the 2015 Junior Cert Higher Level Paper 1, and we're looking at question number 5. The Kelvin scale is one way of measuring temperature. To convert the temperature from degrees Fahrenheit, F, to Kelvin, K, you add 459.67 to F, then multiply your answer by 5, and then divide by 9. So there's 3 stages to this here, so it's worth probably just highlighting that. So add 45.69 to F, multiply your answer by 5, and then divide by 9. So 3 stages for the conversion. So part A says convert 212 degrees Fahrenheit to Kelvin. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the 459.67. So that's the first thing you would do. So you can do this and find your answer, whatever the answer to this will be. So that's our yellow part there. Whatever the answer to that is, we're going to multiply that by 5. So that's our green part. And then the answer to that is going to be divided by 9. So the divide by 9 is our blue region. So you can just put all this in your calculator in one go. So the answer to this will be multiplied by 5, and then the answer to that will be divided by 9. So if you just put all of that then into your calculator, you get an answer of 373.15 degrees, and that's in Kelvin. Okay, write an algebraic formula to express K in terms of F. So to express K in terms of F, well, what do we do with F? Well, we do the same things we did to the 212 here, so it's going to be F plus the 459.67. Now that's going to get multiplied by 5. So I suppose if we're writing as algebra, we would put a 5 outside that bracket like this. And then the whole thing is going to get divided by 9. So you just put the whole thing over 9. And that's the algebraic formula. So again, just to color code that for you, you've got the addition of F first, then you've got the multiply by 5, and then the whole lot's divided by 9. Okay, so finally, part C, hence or otherwise, convert 400 Kelvin to degrees Fahrenheit. So hence means using what we just did, so I'm going to take that as a help. So 400 degrees Kelvin, so we know K in this case, K is 400 degrees. So this time we're going to find out what's Fahrenheit then. So the F is what we're looking for. So 400 Kelvin is going to be equal to 5 by F plus 459.67, and that's all divided by 9. Okay, so we're looking for F, so if we're trying to isolate F, the first thing we're going to do is try and get rid of this fraction. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 9. So if I multiply this side by 9 and this side by 9, on the left I get 3600 is equal to, the 9's here cancel, which is why I did it. So I'm just left with 5F plus 459.67. Okay, so now I'm going to divide both sides by 5, because if I divide this side by 5, these 5's will cancel. If I do it to the right, I must do it to the left. So 3600 divided by 5 leaves me with 720. And that's equal to, these 5's cancel. I'm just left with the F plus 459.67. And now that all that's remaining to do is to bring this positive 459.67 over here to the other side, which will make it negative. So I'm left with F on one side, so F will be equal to 720 minus 459.67, which gives me a value of 260.33. So that's my F, my degrees Fahrenheit for 400 Kelvin, and that's the end of part C and question 5.